Hey guys, it's me, Bill. Obviously we didn't have a trailer today, but something happened that we haven't seen in a very long time, and that's a possible fake leak for the King of Fighters 15. Now remember, we used to have these things like every week, right? Every Monday we would get supposed King of Fighters 15 leak, and people do tend to believe these things when they make sense, and the reason they do that is because the King of Fighters 14 entire roster was actually leaked a few months before the game's release, so this could happen, right? And since the game started, SNK started showing those teaser trailers and character trailers, we didn't get any, possible fake leak, right? But we have one today. Now this one found its way through Reddit, and we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna try to point out why, if this thing has a potential to be real, or if it's BS, and we'll point out why it is BS. But before we do that, gentle reminder to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever a new video from Neo now drops. Here's the thing. Now let me go ahead and show you where I found this this supposed leak, because I found some comments on my channel. And hold on, let me remove that. Here we go. And let's get over here and try to talk about this. So this actually, the first time I saw it was actually on Reddit, right? It was on Reddit. And up until now, me trying to do a video, this thing was here, but I can't find it anymore. I think it was that the thread was deleted, so that's already not a good sign. Let's see if it shows up again. I don't see it in here, but it was actually on the top 5 threads just a few minutes ago. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what exactly happened, but luckily I was actually reading through it and I saw that it, the picture that, the made up picture that they have in there was taken from a YouTube video from a Brazilian YouTuber by the name of Javi Wario. So I went to that video and I was able to get that image, which I'm gonna share with you here in a second. Now this is it, but I'll actually, just give me 1 second. I'm going to, and here we go. So we're gonna take a look at it here. I'm gonna move as we get to this. So this is supposedly the entire roster for the King of Fighters 15. We're gonna go through each one of them. Let's talk about this. So obviously the top we have the normal, not the normal, the already revealed characters: Team Hero, Team Fatal Fury, Sacred Treasures, Auto Fighting, Orochi, Ikari, Secret Agent. And then we start getting into the supposed amazing league. So we have something called Phoenix Team, or Team Phoenix, and it's made of Zarina, Athena, and Momoko. Momoko, really? Momoko, of all people, Momoko. All right. Then we have the Dragon Team, or Team Dragon, with Chin, Kensu, and Bao. So splitting Athena and Kensu. Interesting. Then we have the official team, which is the exact same one. No, not the exact same one. This is Sylvie, Antonov, and Mian. Okay. All this seems possible here. It's not. Momoko is a red flag for me. K-Dash Team, as usual. Kim Team. So Gangil and Mei Li. This is something that people were talking about when Luong seemed to be with the Team Secret Agent. So maybe Mei Li has some chances. All right, no problem. Then we have Femme Fatale Team. There's a red flag in here. I'll talk about it in a second. So this one is made of Alice, Mai, and B. Janet. People will be crazy to see B. Janet in the King of Fighters 15, right? Here's the red flag. The name of the team is Femme Fatale, right? And just today, maybe after this leak, SNK revealed the BGM, the soundtrack of the Team Secret Agent in King of Fighters 15, and the name of the theme is actually Femme Fatale. So I don't think they're gonna call the theme of Team Secret Agent as the name of an entire, women fighters team, if you call it. So that's a red flag for me. But, let's keep going. Maybe maybe this is they did it for fun, or maybe this is not the final name. Whatever. Then we have a Japan team made of Yuri, Goro, and Kasumi. No one will be happier than me to see Kasumi back. But this is a very odd team. Yuri, Goro, and Kasumi. Splitting Yuri with Mai. So far we've been thinking that Mai and Yuri are on the same team, and we're waiting for a third character. This, SNK could shatter our expectations and not have them on the same team. That's possible, right? This is, not a red flag to me. Then we have Desert Team made of Najd, Kukri, and someone called Sword Magic. What a lame name. Najd and Kukri, there are chances of them being on the same team. I do believe they have chances for them to be on the same team, but someone called Sword Magic, that's a very lame name. Then we have Big Team, all right? It's made of Mr. Big, Yamazaki, and Jack. Now, Jack had some, SNK wanted to have Jack in the King of Fighters 95 back in the day, and it never happened. And we could see him back. I mean, I don't see it not happening. It could, but having Mr. Big instead of Krauser breaks my heart if it's true. And having Yamazaki with Mr. Big, I don't know what's I don't see any lore there between the two, but maybe I'm mistaken. Then we have a special ops team made of Whip, Hydern, my boy Hydern, and Eddie from Metal Slug. And having Eddie instead of Marco or Fio or Tarma is a bit questionable, to say the least. And here's the biggest red flag of them all. USA Sports Team. Really? You think USA Sports Team is going to make a comeback in King of Fighters 15? These guys haven't been in a King of Fighters game since a very long time, right? So they've always been seen as sort of joke characters. I mean, they're pretty cool. I like them. But, story-wise, they're always the meme of King of Fighters, always getting their invitations stolen and whatnot. This is a red flag for me. I don't think USA team is coming back. I could be mistaken. Then we have Rugal Team. This is a team I really want to see, actually, because Rugal is probably back from the dead thanks to Versus Explosion in the King of Fighters 14. And what better way to have him as a playable character than to team him up with Mature and Vice. There's another possibility is that having Genitz, who's also resurrected, with Mature and Vice. Maybe that makes more sense, actually, than with Rugal. But you never know. Let me move over here. Whoops. And then we have Elizabeth team with Ash, Elizabeth, and Oswald. Ash is definitely in the game. I mean, that's a given. We see him alive at the end of the King of Fighters 14. Elizabeth, we saw her in the ending as well. She could be with him in the team. I think that makes sense. And having Oswald in there, that's interesting. Again, no red flags. There's a possibility. Whoops. And then we have Team South America with Banderas, Nelson, and an MMA girl. So instead of Zarina, who is now with Team Phoenix. Okay, Team Villains is the same as 14. Choi, Chang, and my most hated character, Xanadu. Team Mexico is the same with King of Dinosaur. I don't believe he's going to be called King of Dinosaur if he's in the game. I think he's going to be coming back to the Griffin or Tizok. And we have Angel and Ramon. I have Team Southtown, same as before. And for some reason, we have the No Team with Shingo, Rock, and Tongue. So these are individual characters. All right. Okay. So that's the Crazy League. Now, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. There's 5, 15, 20, 24 teams at a base roster and 3 characters without being in a team. I think that's a lot. I think that this is more than the entire King of Fighters 14 after the DLC. I think that's a lot. I think a lot of this thing doesn't make much sense. I mean, a lot of it is just wishful thinking, and just some of these teams feel like somebody just, pointing at characters in the dark and just saying this character is going to be with this character, like Athena with Momoko and Zarina, and Yuri with Goro. This does not look legit. I don't believe we had any leak for the King of Fighters. The only leak we ever had was when Vanessa was revealed. Like her bio and the team secret agent was shown on the website of the King of Fighters 15 about 3 or 4 hours before they actually showed Vanessa. So I think that was the only leak we ever had for the King of Fighters 15. SNK are being very careful because of what happened with 14, and I don't expect us to see some major leak like this. So this really scores high on my bullshit meter, and I don't think this is. I'm betting on it. This is completely fake. A lot of people on my videos are saying, "Hey, you see the entire roster has leaked." No, it hasn't. This is not a leak. This is complete bullshit. At least that's, again, my internal bullshit-o-meter tells me. I don't think this is a leak. What do you guys think, though? Let me know in the comment section. I mean, it's always fun to speculate and talk about these kind of things. So, you know, I guess whoever did it, yeah, I think it was worth it. Maybe he had some fun. I hope he had some fun. I think we had some fun here too. Hopefully this is not like a weekly bullshit trail. You know, bullshit leaks again, because yeah, I can't take that anymore. I want some trailers from the King of Fighters 15. That's what I want, and some official confirmation. Well, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching.